Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and I thought we could talk some Young Justice Season 5. Well, many of us fans, like myself, are sitting around wondering when we're going to get some news for Young Justice Season 5. And I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about what's going on with the show and why we need to be patient. So let's take a couple minutes to dive into what's been happening, what Greg has had to say recently, and where we should go, along with a little bit of a petition. Well, as many of you know, we're on the holding pattern to find out about Young Justice Season 5, and sadly, I suspect with the behind-the-scenes shenanigans going on at Warner Bros. Discovery, we could have a rather long wait. Now, this should be something us fans are pretty used to, because if you've been a fan of the show, waiting between seasons has been pretty common. We had a massive multi-year wait between Season 2 and the show eventually being brought back to life on DC Universe for Outsiders. And if you're paying attention, that time frame between when Outsiders launched and Phantoms launched was almost 3 years. So fans have become pretty accustomed to having a little time between episodes. We just want a little bit of news. Now last time, after Season 3 was over with, it was almost a full year before we got an announcement, so I think we should continue to be patient. But also, a recent tweet from Greg Weisman has given us a little bit of an idea of what to do, and it's really nothing new. Check it out. Pretty consistently, when it comes to Young Justice, the story has been keep binging the show. It very consistently shows up in some of the top-ranked shows on HBO Max, and this is precisely what gives HBO the indication they need to renew this show. It also shows Warner Bros. Discovery the viability of the franchise. Given that Batman Caped Crusader is moving to another streaming service, I totally do not put it beyond Warner Bros. Discovery to renew the project, but put it on another streaming service like Netflix. If you remember correctly, Season 1 and Season 2 lived on Netflix for quite a long time, and a lot of the binging of the show that got it renewed took place there. We also should continue to focus on some of the fan campaigns, using the hashtags, and also buying those Young Justice Target comics. We are well into that series, and it is actually a lot of fun, and I am going to encourage you to check those out. Now, probably the last thing that many of you may not know about yet is there is actually a petition going around. I've linked the petition down below, and I've signed it myself, so I am going to encourage you to dive in on this. It currently has a little north of 1,000 signatures, and quite honestly, the viewers on this channel alone could quadruple that in a day. So please, I don't ask for a lot of favors, but get over there and sign that petition so people start taking notice. Now, HBO and Warner Bros. Have been giving us a bit of good news over the last couple of months. Even though lots of stuff got clipped and we are waiting, we're starting to see some approvals. Not only is Harley Quinn Season 4 moving forward, but we also got a little news about a casting report for Dead Boy Detectives, indicating that project is also still moving forward, and that's pretty good news overall. Now, we're going to try to update the Season 5 status every 3 or 4 weeks or so. I don't want to berate you guys with these videos all the time, but I know there's a lot of interest, and I want to keep the awareness level very high. Make sure you keep using those Renew Young Justice Season 5, and Save Earth 16 hashtags, and hopefully another fan campaign will be as successful as the past. Remember, Kari Payton said, we did it once, we can do it again. But until we know more, tell me what you think. How sure are you that Young Justice will indeed get a Season 5? And how much of a wait do you think we're going to have to put up with? I have to say, guys, I don't expect an announcement until sometime in 2023. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.